International bankers confiscate America's gold. Before 1933, all contracts with the government were payable in gold. Now I ask you, who in their right mind would enter into contracts totaling $100 billion in gold, when there was only $11 billion in gold in the whole world, and we had about $4 billion? To keep from being hung by the American public, they obeyed the banksters' demands and turned over our country to them. They never came out and said we were in bankruptcy, but the fact remains, we are. In 1933, the gold of the whole country had to be turned in to the banksters, and all government contracts in gold were canceled. This is bankruptcy. Mr. Speaker, we are here now in Chapter 11. Members of Congress are official trustees presiding over the greatest reorganization of any bankrupt entity in world history, the U.S. government. Congressman Traficant on the House floor, March 17, 1933. The wealth of the nation, including our land, was turned over to the banksters. In return, the nation's $100 billion debt was forgiven. I have two papers that have circulated the country on this subject. Remember, Jesus said, "Money is the root of all evil." The Congress of 1933 sold every American into slavery to protect their asses. Read the following congressional quotes. I want to show you where the people are being imposed upon by reason of the delegation of this tremendous power. I invite your attention to the fact that Section 16 of the Federal Reserve Act provides that whenever the government of the United States issues and delivers money, Federal Reserve notes, which are based on the credit of the nation, they represent a mortgage upon your home and my home, and upon all the property of all the people of the nation, to the Federal Reserve agent, an interest charge shall be collected for the government. Congressional Record, Congressman Patman, March 13, 1933. That is the equity of what we are about to do. Yes, you are going to close us down. Yes, you have already closed us down and have been doing it long before this year. Our president says that for 3 years we have been on the way to bankruptcy. We have been on the way to bankruptcy longer than 3 years. We have been on the way to bankruptcy ever since we began to allow the financial mastery of this country gradually to get into the hands of a little clique that has held it right up until they would send us to the grave. Congressional Record, Congressman Long, March 11, 1933.